Hello, in this video I'm going to be sharing 3 signs that you might be creating from fear instead of alignment, and how to step back into your power when you are manifesting what it is you desire. Now, you might say, I'm not creating from fear, but is that true? Is that true? Let's clarify the difference. Sometimes we're creating from a place of not wanting something. So for example, I want to create more money in my life because I don't want to be broke. I want to create a better relationship because I don't want to be disrespected. We're creating from a place of what we don't want, and that is fear. As opposed to, I want to create more money because I'm so excited about the things that I could do in my life with that. Or I want to create a new relationship because I'm so passionate about creating more love in my life. So the reason is coming from alignment and joy and passion, not from the fear of something. It's like you're avoiding something when you're trying to create it from fear. And what happens is that you just create more of the fear. Right? So if you are in that energy of, I'm trying to create this, I've been trying to create this and manifest this for months, years, right? And it's just not coming. Are you creating it from fear or alignment? It will make a big difference. All right, so sign number 1, you are attached to the outcome. I want to create this in my life, and if I don't create it, then this is going to happen. You're creating from fear. You're creating from fear. And when you're obsessed with the results rather than the feeling of what you're creating, the feeling of what you're manifesting, then you're attached to that outcome. You're attached to that fear, and you're really putting limitations on what you deserve, what is possible for you, but you're also putting limitations on, what your guides in the universe can deliver. Because anything outside of those limitations, that outcome you've placed, you won't see. It's like you'll have your blinkers on. This is the outcome I want, and this is the only thing I'm going to see. Because the outcome is going to help me avoid this fear. So there's the first sign. The second one is you're motivated by lack, which is also a fear. So, you're creating something in your life to avoid failure, to avoid pain. And, that's not coming from alignment. It's not coming from alignment. And, a great example of that would be my video from yesterday. I'd highly recommend you watch it. How to stay in alignment when life, does kind of close in on you. Yeah? How to stay in alignment and not fear. Because when you are in that fear, and it can be the lack, oh gosh, what am I going to do now? Like, I'm going to end up with no money, no home, no partner, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. You can really get into lack and scarcity. And that fear, if you're staying in that, if you're trying to manifest something to avoid the fear, then you're not in alignment. Not in alignment. And the third one is that you feel tired and not energized. And this is a really great sign that it's time to come back to center. It's time to come back to center, get present with yourself, and reimagine what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Because when you're in alignment, the creation of that, staying in the awareness, in the frequency of what it is you're bringing in, that can, it will stretch you, but it shouldn't drain you, right? So if you are exhausted, then there's something else going on there, and it's like that whatever it is you're manifesting is really not in alignment with you. It's not flowing. You're forcing it, and it may be coming from fear. So if you are aware of those three signs, you'll be able to shift and really stay in alignment. And you can also ask yourself these questions. Who am I being while I do this? And this is a great question to ask, because when you are lining yourself up, aligning with the new reality that you are desiring, you've got to be that person that already is that. You've got to be that energy that already is that reality. So who am I being while I do this? What energy is driving this action? This is really important, because this awareness, what energy is driving this action? Is it fear, or is this something I really desire because I just want the experience of it? I want the joy of it, like the alignment. That's a really great question to ask. And am I leading with peace or pressure? Is my energy, is the frequency that I'm putting out peaceful, present, or am I under pressure for expecting a particular outcome, expecting to attract this thing because I don't want the lack or the scarcity that I'm fearing, right? So really great questions to ask. Who am I being while I do this? What energy is driving this action? And am I leading with peace or pressure? And, you know, I just want to invite you to the possibility that you do not have to create from fear. In fact, if you are trying to create from fear, you will just create more fear. That's why things just keep happening over and over again. So there is another way. It's really about remembering who you are, how powerful you are. You are a creator. And whatever it is you want to create, whatever it is you desire, whatever you're bringing in, manifesting, it can absolutely happen really fast. And if it's not, then check in with the energy and the frequency that you're holding behind what it is that you're calling in. And make sure it's coming from peace and presence and love and joy and excitement and curiosity, and not from fear or lack or scarcity. Let me know in the comments if that made sense to you, and if anything there really resonated and will make a difference in how you're bringing in what you desire. I love your comments, so yeah, so I look forward to that, and please subscribe. It will really help grow the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.